Yes, sir. It's your boy Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy, and welcome back to another episode of Vibe with Your Boys podcast. How you living? How you feeling, Mega?
Chilling, man. Another day, another interview.
We back with it, man. This one I've been waiting on for a while. Almost 2 years worth.
2 years.
2 years worth, but I mean everything happened when it's supposed to happen. If y'all haven't already noticed, we got Yody 4 times with us. What's up, Yody?
Well, the bit is said,
What's going on, my boy?
shit, boo.
Just dropped the project in the name of Mo.
Fact.
How you feeling about it? How's the reception been so far?
Good. It been great. I'm gonna be real. It been real good. Like, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I be feeling
Hold the
like,
mic up a little bit.
oh, I be feeling like sometimes, you feel me? I be feeling like the shit ain't gonna work out. You feel me?
For real?
Yeah, sometimes I be feeling like the shit don't be working for me sometimes. And the shit, when the shit be going right for me, I take heed to that shit, you feel me? And I love the work. I love the grind for real. Like I love to elevate my mindset to where I'm becoming a better artist as I go every day. You feel me? Like and as far as the In the Name of Mo project, like my brothers helped me come up with that shit. My brothers made me actually change what my first title was, and you feel me? Cause it was like some whole other shit, and I changed that bit to the In the Name of Mo, and cause I felt like that bit fit well, it fit Mo or me. You feel me? I fuck with that.
And on that title, that's a tribute to somebody. You correct? Like,
In fact, that's my brother.
and you lost him
Yeah, back in 2019.
2019.
In fact, January.
So, being that, of course, you named the project after him, and it's a tribute to him. Throughout like the making of it, like was it kind of like emotional in a little sense to, cause like you trying to like, of course, you trying to slide on every
What?
time you
To
do
which
something,
Song? Which song?
like just making the project in general.
Oh, yeah. All right. You said making the project. Like, what was the question?
Like making the project, was it kind of like emotional sometimes because like of course you're trying to like honor him. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that shit be emotional all the time. You feel me? Cause a nigga just been dealing with shit since I was young. You feel me? Like from younger days, from when I was like 11, like till now. You feel me? I done experienced so much shit that I could rap about, that I could, you feel me, sing about, that I could expose to the world so that they know who I really am. You feel me? That's what all this shit about for real. Like, I don't want anybody to get no false narratives from my rap, like from anything I do, from any way I move. I don't want nobody to feel any kind of way on how I'm rapping. You feel me? So I just give it to them fluent.
Good show. Now, you kind of spoke about just letting people know who you are. So let's kind of get into that a little bit. Originally, like, where you from?
Up for downtown West Palm Beach.
Downtown West Palm Beach. And that's like you grew up in like through your teenagers and everything, or
Yeah,
like
through my teenage years, through my when I was a jit, I always stayed in downtown. Like that was always my area to stay until I got older. And when I started playing basketball, once I started like getting more into sports and shit, I started going out on the outskirts and shit and actually understanding what I'm doing. Feel me? And I became better at it. I tried everything. I tried basketball. I tried football. I tried track. Feel me? But
because they
it's
see
like
you tall, they want to put you in everything.
type shit. So it just be like, you know how that shit goes. Like when you tall, they try to use
They
that
tried
to
you with
their
volleyball
advantage.
too.
Nah, hell no,
Yeah,
man.
no,
I'm doing that with some volleyball shit.
Nah,
man.
they usually be like, if
But
you tall, yeah.
Nah, like on some shit, dude. Like I just started taking the route how I go.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like once I see my shit elevating, I use that tool. I use that source, whether it's promo or not, whether it's just me dropping on a certain time, certain date. I use that to motivate me. I use that to push me. My self-work, my self, you feel me, motivation. And the people that's around me, my brothers, the ones that I love, you feel me, the ones that I care for, the family members that show me support, everybody that show me support, that genuine support, you feel me. I love that. Even the haters, I love that. So I try to take heed to everything I see around me and all the feedback that I get from music, period.
How was downtown Palm Beach growing up for you? Like, what was the environment like?
the environment was good. I'm gonna be real. Like, it wasn't good as far as what was happening there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it wasn't never that. You feel me? A nigga came from suffering, heartbreak, losses. You feel me? Everything that a nigga went through that shit for times like this. You feel me? For times that I could expose what my life done came about. Like, you feel me? I done grew to a bigger man, to a better person. And that's what it's about as far as what music.
It wasn't always good stuff going on, but that's home. Like, that's
home.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? It ain't never gonna be peaches and cream home.
Right.
But it's always gonna get better if you make it. If you allow things to get better, it will get better for sure. Facts. And I always learned that just growing up as a jit, seeing things that I ain't never seen happen and taking the signs for what it is.
Now, you mentioned that for a while, you know, you was trying the sports thing. Like I heard you say in the song you had hoop dreams at one point. So when did you kind of, you know, go away from sports and turn to music? Like, when was that?
I went away from. All right, so I used to play basketball type shit, and like I used to play JV for real, but it was the summer going into my 10th grade year. Coach Fred for Dwyer, Dwyer, that's in like guards type shit. Coach Fred, he allowed me to play like varsity for the little summer runs. You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah,
like them little tournaments and shit. He allowed me to play varsity, and that day I just like I had the best like games I ever played ever. You feel me? This really was like kind of like my last run for real for basketball, and like our last game that we played, it was like the last game before we played like the championship or some shit. And like we've been playing all day, you feel me? But this last game I was hooping and somebody came down the court this last one time and tried to dunk on me and I blocked that dude. And cuz like hit me out the air like you feel me? Like clothesline my eye like and I couldn't catch myself. I had broke my arm type shit right here.
Oh shit.
And then like I was fucked up for a long ass time.
Now, Yody, it's not gonna be no release footage if you get dunked on, right?
No, I never got dunked on ever, bruh. Ever got dunked on.
You know, people
matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. My teammate dunked on me in practice.
Okay.
That footage though.
Nah.
Ain't no footage.
Okay, yeah, because you know people be trying to expose people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. But then you broke your arm right here, like. At that moment, like when it happened, like were you feeling pain or like did you?
Yeah, my shit was fucked up. Like, I was screaming. I was like, "Fuck, fuck!"
You knew it was.
I said, "Bitch, take me to the hospital." Like everybody coming up to me, I'm screaming. I'm like, "Fuck!" Everybody coming. I'm like, man, these people tripping. Like, bitch, take me to the hospital, bro.
Y'all try to look at it and everything. Just
I said, man, get the fuck off me. Real shit. I told my coach that. And like, bitch, some of my teammates, me and them talk about that shit to this day. You feel me? We be laughing about that shit and shit.
And then after that, the hoop dreams was done? Or you never like, nah, it's not worth it, or what happened?
I wouldn't say that it was done. But like, you feel me? Oh,
you good.
Bitch, I was even still trying to practice and play, you feel me, with the cast.
Yeah, it'd be like that, yeah.
So like, the shit wasn't really no ending for real. So when I broke my arm, after I broke my arm, you feel me, and I shook back and I got to go to like start practicing and shit, start playing again, and I went to practice type shit, and something happened, a little situation happened, I had to switch schools type shit, and like, bitch, when I switched schools, they weren't really fucking with me where I went, so like, it was just on some, I was trying to get the support I needed, you feel me, to do what I wanted to do. I was looking for support from my family and shit, and people that was saying they supported me but didn't really support me, you feel me? I was looking for that. So that like kind of killed my like
your passion,
my
for
drive and my passion for the shit. But I was always a hooper. I was still gonna be a hooper till you feel me? I'ma always be that.
All right, who would you compare your game to? Cause you say you a hooper. Like, who would you compare your game
Like,
to?
yeah, if you could like compare yourself to like
So-
somebody you could have been or you
Like,
kind of played
yeah,
like in the
like
NBA.
player or
Not to say
something.
you was as good as them, but play style type
Yeah.
shit.
As far as
Like Draymond Green and shit.
huh?
Draymond Green.
Man, stop playing with that
Hell
boy, man.
nah,
Stop playing
man.
with that boy, man.
Shit, like Westbrook or like
Westbrook.
bitch, not Brick, but Brook.
But
Oh,
Brook,
You
yeah,
hear
the
me?
Brook. You was
like
all heart.
Westbrook,
All
or like Jason Tatum or some shit like that. You feel me?
Jason Tatum.
Facts.
Yeah, okay, for sure. Now, of course, with the type of music you make and the subject matter, I mean, you talk about coming from like the streets and things of that nature. So like, while that whole part of your life is going on, playing sports, were you in the streets as of yet, or like jumped off the porch, as they say, like as far as like, or did that come like after?
I don't really know. I can't tell you that. You feel me? I can't tell you that. I don't know. I don't know. I probably was. I probably wasn't. You feel me?
Mm.
I don't know.
It just, so at that point then, once that kind of phased off, because you said like you kind of phased out of basketball due to like the support in your life,
Yeah.
when did the music part come about then?
Music part came about like when my homeboy died. For sure. That's when the music part came about.
Were you still in high school? Or after
Yeah,
high
I
school?
was still in high school, like a junior type shit.
You remember the first song you made, like you recorded?
Hell no. It was a tribute song to him though,
Okay.
for sure. That I dropped, for sure.
And moving fast forward, like when did you like actually start taking it serious? Like, damn, I'm actually good at this. Like, when did you realize you was good at it?
At rapping,
Yeah.
shit, when I started seeing the traffic.
People were
When I
flocking
started
to it.
seeing what it was.
hmm
Fast.
Who was you listening to growing up though? Like, was you listening to people from your area or just like artists in the industry? Like, who was you
Growing
listening to?
up, I was listening to like Young and Ace and shit, like
Young and Ace.
yeah, Boosie, BG, Lil Fat, like shit like that.
Okay, like a lot of Southern artists, Young
Like
and Ace.
Sosa, I was listening to
Mhm.
Sosa. Bitch, I was listening to Marlo. You feel me? I was listening to people like that.
And is that kind of like
J.O. I was listening
J.O.?
to Fast.
Were those artists kind of like the inspiration behind like the music you wanted to make, or you just ended up making the music that you wanted to make?
What you mean?
Like, you know how people say like they inspired, like how I sound and stuff like that. Like, how did your sound and flow come about?
I'm being real. My side of the flow came about by a spearmint for real. Like,
Okay. So Yody, the Yody we hear on beats now, that's not always how you used to sound.
nah.
Okay.
It never like I always sounded like that. You feel me? I always tried to progress with my sound. You feel me? As far as my flow and shit, and what people want to hear. Like when it come to me, like which flows I use, which ones get the most traffic, more traction. You feel me? Shit like that.
Now, the first time you were here, you was here with Mario Montana,
Facts.
and who's locked up right now. But you guys been coming up together on in the music scene.
Yeah, facts.
And then, of course, Reese Sosa as well. You guys all came together. How has that progress been with you guys? I mean, of course, you know, they have their legal situations and you went through something as well. So how has it been trying to balance all that and, you know, still trying to keep yourself and, you know, focus on the music?
Shit. Balancing it was easy, you feel me? Like you saying as far as us coming up together?
Coming up together and then y'all going through like y'all legal troubles and, you know, trying to stay focused and things of that nature.
It was easy as far as being a brotherhood, but it was hard as far as what we was going through, you feel me? But it was all for a time for us to sit back and really observe what's going on around us, really to see who and what we need to be having around us, like, and that's what all the that's where the connection come from and the chemistry come from. You feel me? By the love and the brotherhood we got for each other.
And on the project before this one, I forgot what it was called. You actually had Reese Sosa spit a verse on the
for
call
jail call.
from the jail call.
Facts.
He killed it too. Like
That's what I do this shit for. I do this shit for my brothers behind the wall. You feel me? I don't do this shit for no other clout. I don't do this shit for no name. I don't do this shit for a nigga to look at me like
an image and
no image, no none of that. I do this shit cause I know the experiences in my life, and I know what I've been through, and I know what touch somebody's heart for real that'll keep me in this game. So I just know what's right, and I know what God calling me to do.
For sure. Now transitioning to that though, in the name of Mo, you went it kind of different on the song Hope. I kind of want to talk about that because, you know, I would say if you can put it like a subject on it, you made like a Florida drill or drill music type of sound, but you also have the versatility to where you can make a song like Hope. You have another song called Lost as well. And even Love for the Streets, to where you tap into a different bag, to where like you're kind of talking about away from the streets, just things that you're going through, whether it's dealing with women or people, you know, in your life that you have to deal with problems with. How do you get into that bag? Like, what's the process of making those type of songs for you?
Shit, really, those be them nights I be going through shit, and I be in my thoughts for real. Them be them nights I be like thinking about everything and sitting back. Probably them nights I'm really just having mixed emotion or like mixed thoughts, and I just go to writing and just thinking and go to laying everything out on the paper.
Are you the artist that can internalize what's going on and put it in their music, or do you have to take a break and deal with it and then come back and, if you're gonna rap about it or talk about it, do so?
Shit, I don't really got it. Sometimes I gotta take a break. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it get hard, cause I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit. Most of the time I be feeling like I'm all I got out here. So it be hard for me to do this shit sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I don't have the support. Sometimes I feel like I need the support, and people know I need it, but they don't show it, you feel me? And sometimes it make it hard for me to get in the booth and even spit a word, or I just gotta sit back and become one with myself again so I could get back in that booth and want to grind for real. Anytime I get in the booth for real, most of the time I'm freestyling, so I know when it's fluently coming off my mind, fluently coming out my mouth, it's easier to say than and easier to get it more vivid and have everything lined up. That's how I make it more easier for me to do the versatility stuff. That's all.
Now you mentioned just now that sometimes you feel like people see that you need help or, you know, struggling with something, but they don't offer the helping hand or whatever. Do you think it could be because they think you're strong enough to go through it and handle it by yourself? Or do you think that they're just, you know, ignoring you?
Yeah, the right mind, for sure.
They think that, Yody got it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. The right mind and the right genuine person, for sure. But sometimes when they give you the signs, you just gotta sit back and see what it really is.
Because even like the strong people, they need somebody every now and then to be like, yo, I got your back or something. Like
somebody to hold them accountable, somebody to keep their head up, somebody to make sure they striving to do better. You feel me? And sometimes it is on that person to want to hear and want to do better. Sometimes it be hard to even become better because you having battles with your own thoughts. You feel me? So you just really got to be right, have the right mindset and have the right people around you when you elevating, when you trying to do better for yourself. That's all.
Now, as far as like family, are they behind you with the music at this point?
For sure. At this point, for sure. They behind me with the music.
Because, I mean, your numbers are doing good. Like, they continue to elevate. The blogs showing love. So people can see the growth and see that you have something on. What do you feel or think when you see like your numbers on the streaming services or the blogs showing love and you know the comments? Like, how do you feel about all that?
Shit, I appreciate it. I highly appreciate everyone that support me, and I try to reimburse or I try to show the same love back. You feel me? Whoever support me, I support them, and I want the whole team to eat. I don't just want one person to eat, or I don't just want one person to look at it like this person want more out of something than the next person. I want everybody to be equalized and equal.
Now, within the music, how do you pick like your beats? Cause you got a song called "The Franchise Boys," and I ain't know when I heard the beat start, I ain't know what to expect, and then I'm like, oh snap, y'all slid that, like the whole sample of the song and everything like that. Was that something that like you knew you wanted to rap on right away, or did like somebody had to convince you to, or like how was that process for that song?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as that bit cut on, I said, yeah, we gotta hop on this. We gotta hop on this.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all should do a video with big ass white tees and shit.
Nah, you feel me?
on some throwback shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't give you my idea because a nigga gonna steal my shit for sure. A nigga gonna steal my shit.
Nah, as long as you got an idea for it.
That bit him though. I ain't gonna lie, when that bit come out, that bit.
Yeah, that's one of those songs that like being that it's a classic song, it can go viral if you know y'all step on that.
Fast.
When it comes to the Florida music scene right now, I feel like it's going through a big spotlight. Like we've been like steadily growing, but like right now with the Florida music scene, it's a lot of people going crazy. How do you feel like you and the other people from Palm Beach are getting love as far as the ones that are like putting on right now?
Shit, like I ain't gonna lie, me and my brothers doing it right now for sure.
Mari, Reese, G40.
Mari, Reese Sosa, Mari Montana, Reese Sosa, G40, me, Glizzy Black, Head Youngin, 448, DOA, we all doing it. Murder Marlo, you feel me? Everybody doing it right now. So
y'all feel like the city like giving y'all a good reception? Because I know at one point, speaking to Mari last time, he was saying like, you know, sometimes, you know, Palm Beach has a tough time coming together and showing support. Has that changed a bit? Like you feel like they're supporting more now, you guys? And
yeah, for sure, they changed for sure. Everybody support us out of the city. I can't go nowhere without nobody doing it.
That's what's up.
One day, I mean, the other day, I went to Big Daughters and like, bitch, the whole fucking every employee out the first, the last window where they passed me the food, bitch, they making all kind of noises.
They gave you some free food?
Did they?
Because McChicken is about $3. Man, McChicken's so expensive. McDonald's started doing $1.99 McChickens. I got excited, man.
What they call that shit? Inflation?
Inflation going stupid right now. But that's what's up though. Like but you still got to get used to stuff like that though, because you might feel kind of weird, right?
Yeah, fast.
And then you know, you got to be on your P's and Q's. So you got people be like, "Oh, Yody," and you like you be in the store, gas station, or whatever. And you like, "Whoa, what's going on?" Like,
I be fucking tripping. I ain't gonna lie, cuz last couple of days been a fucking movie, cuz I be tripping, cuz for sure.
But then you see they showing love. It's like, okay.
It's okay, like
yeah,
for sure.
Is that stuff that like you kind of look forward to? Cause you know, elevating their music, that's just what come with it, you know. Yeah. So do you think about that? Like, damn, I got to get ready for it, or?
Yeah, for sure. I always feel ready for music. Like, it's just putting that shit together for real. You feel me? Putting that shit together is what's gonna make that spotlight does. Like, that's what's gonna get you the way you gotta go. That work ethic. You feel me? I ain't never been lazy, bro. You feel me? I ain't never been no lazy nigga, bro. I always wanted to work. I always wanted to grind. I always wanted to go and be by myself. You feel me? If I have to get myself together. You feel me? But now I just see it. Like, when that support is there, keep it. You feel me? And actually allow them to support you. when they trying to support you too. You feel me?
So you actually enjoy the process?
I enjoy the process for sure. Like the process of everything I go through, I enjoy it because at the end it's always a lesson, bro. And I become a better man. I find a better mindset. You feel me? When it's all said and done, when it's that last point, and I get that awakening to where like I know like, okay, this is the right path I need to be on, and when it's wrong, I need to make sure I'm changing direction.
Now, of course, we met 2 years ago, and of course you're here now. Now the Yody that I see, very relaxed, chill, you know, not too rowdy. But then when I hear your music, it take me to a whole other element. Like, and they talking about some shit. Like,
I wish a nigga would.
You know, they say it's always the quiet one.
Yeah, that's what they say. What's the difference between like the Yody that's cooling on the couch right now, and then the Yody that's like, you know, when he dealing with people that, you know, he feel like don't like him, or he in the studio speaking his feelings? Like, what's the difference between those Yodis?
Shit, like the difference between them Yodis, the Yodi that's here right now, I ain't gonna lie, like it's just a lot of stuff been going on. I just know what's that right path. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
When them signs is there, take 'em. You feel me?
When them signs is there, take them.
When you need to elevate, when you feel like everything holding you down and everybody against you, that is your time to grind. That is your time to go. That is your time to not give up. That is your time. You give up, you giving up on yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you gone, ain't nobody else there with you. You feel me? But you. You feel me? And the difference is when I feel like I'm around people that ain't for me, you feel me? I try to address the situation.
You don't run from confrontation.
I try not to.
Try not to.
But if I get a feeling, because we all have rights to our own feelings, you feel me? If I get that feeling, I try to observe the feeling first before I observe and analyze the feeling first before I react.
Like, make sure you're not tripping.
Yeah,
like,
before I react.
Okay.
You never know what's going to come behind a reaction. You never want to react out of a false mindset. You never want to react out of the wrong situation. I mean, you never want to react and end up in the wrong situation.
Yeah.
Fuck that situation.
Have you ever, like, reacted too fast and then you realize, damn, it wasn't what I thought it was, and now you kind of feel bad about it, or you kind of, you know?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't never feel bad because I don't believe in good and bad. I believe in right and wrong. You feel me? So I don't see it as bad because, like I said, I sit back and observe and analyze the feeling because I don't want to be having this feeling and I neglect the feeling and then it end up I end up choosing the wrong decision.
Yeah.
Or I end up fucked over because I chose that wrong decision. You feel me? But I try to sit back and analyze and observe my fuck up or my situation or what's wrong before I react, because a reaction is a consequence or it's a result.
Yeah.
You feel me? And whether it's right or wrong, whether you get the best outcome or the worst outcome, you just gotta keep going. But you gotta know what you doing. You always conscious of what you doing, so you just gotta always shake back, like, and never give up. You give up on yourself, you living for nothing out here.
That's real. That's real. Yo, he was talking just now. When it comes to you working with other artists, and you know, there's a lot of, you know, camaraderie right now with like Florida artists and things like that. Is that something you push to do, or is something that just you think has to come like more natural, off the vibes and stuff like that? Because I seen you work with Wham.
Ask the question.
Like when it
again.
comes to like working with like other artists in Florida,
Yeah.
is that something that like you push to do, or it's something that you feel like has to come like more natural? Because I see you, of course, you work with all the guys you fuck with. You work did songs with Wham, Sam 1K down here in Broward, like just different artists you done like linked up with. How is that process for you, linking with other artists?
Shit, linking with other artists. If I gotta know you, I gotta know who you is. I ain't gonna lie, I like to ask around. Or I like for a nigga to approach me as their self, as them 100%. I don't want you to be around me faking. What you around me faking for? What you around me putting on the image for? You don't even fucking know me.
Yeah.
So I really like to just work with genuine people, like, and most like Wham. I met Wham through my brother Sosa. I met Wham through Sosa for sure. And Wham, he a genuine nigga. You feel me? Like I know he be tripping on the gram and shit, but he a genuine nigga for sure. But that boy be working too. So you just that's how I met, bro.
And of course, Palm Beach, it's a part of the Tri-County. So how often do you get out of there, like to come down to Broward, Miami? Like, do you like it down here when you come down south, or?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes I come down here, cook grass to eat real quick, and shoot back to the city.
What you be coming down here to grab?
I be grabbing like flavors on the shit. I grab.
Flavors on?
Yeah.
That shit fire.
Yeah, I be
You had
fucking
it?
that shit
Yeah,
up.
right by the crib.
Oh, okay.
I be fucking that shit up. I ain't gonna lie.
And somebody put you on. You said, "No, I got to get that."
Hell yeah, my little brother put me on that shit. My little brother put me on that shit for sure.
So it's when you cut through, it's more like it's with a purpose. Like I'm gonna go there, or I'm gonna go see this, and shoot back. It's not really to like per se
Yeah,
like
it's not
stay.
ready to chill unless I'm with like, you feel me, with the guys that I know down here.
Got you. Now,
Let me ask you this: you've been to Broward, you've been frequent Miami. What's the difference between the three counties, if you would say? Like what's one of the main differences? Would you say?
Shit, Palm Beach, green as fuck. That bit lame as a bit.
He said it's
Treacherous as fuck.
as far as like nothing to do type lame, or
Nothing to do type lame as fuck. Like, bitch, Broward just mediocre, but everybody be hating on each other, and that shit weird. But you feel me? Everybody gonna grind out this bit. That's what y'all known for. But and then they is like, bitch, y'all just a big ass city like with hella fuck shit going on. Yeah.
Okay, West Palm, you said it's lame as fuck and it's treacherous.
and green
Yeah.
And green.
Yeah.
Broward,
is mediocre.
mediocre, and niggas be hating.
Yeah.
And in Miami, there's a big city, everything going on.
Yeah.
So it's a big green gumbo pot.
type shit.
I mean, he don't sound too far off.
Yeah.
He don't sound too far off.
Gotta have your own way out this bitch.
Yeah, man, for facts, for sure. Outside of music though, what does Yody enjoy doing? Like, how does like Yody find entertainment outside of music and
Crossed
art?
over on the court and shit. That's like beside getting crossed over on the court and shit.
You say beside music, what I like?
Yeah.
Shit, I really be chilling. I don't be doing shit.
You don't be
But
on the
I be
game.
on, yeah, I was finna say like I be on Warzone and shit. You feel me? I like to play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I like to shit. I like to hoop, bitch. I like to read books. I like to.
You be reading?
Yeah, I like to meditate. You feel me?
What kind of books you be reading?
Anything that interests me. Like if I feel like that bitch sitting there and it's calling my name, I'ma read that
You gonna
bitch.
read it?
Hell yeah.
Now, when you were going through your situation these last couple of years, as far as like probation, house arrest, how did you keep your mind from like going into like a depressive state? Because some people, they struggle with being isolated and not being able to move how they want to move and things of that. Like, how was that?
I ain't gonna lie, like shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was like like
Yeah.
probation, house arrest, like this shit crazy. You feel me? You always gotta watch your back. You always feel like you being watched. That shit weird. You feel me? and I just be wanting shit to work. Like, I don't know.
But you made it through. Like, you're clear now and everything.
Yeah, I'm cleared out. I done made it out. You feel me?
For
I
sure.
made it out that little flame. Feel me?
I'm happy to see that because I've been monitoring. I'm like, bro, when he get off, bro, I'm trying to tap back in with him because I've been wanting to do this. But there's this thing that some people would say that as far as with probation, like them putting like people on probation, it's kind of like a setup. Like they want you to like violate and stuff like that so they can keep you in the system.
That shit definitely a fucking setup. That shit definitely a setup. They be tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I felt like they put me on that shit just to watch the nigga, watch to see what my moves is and how I function.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit.
In some cases, I'm not
They
sure.
be harassing a nigga.
I'm not sure how like your situation was, and hopefully, those days are like behind you and done. But like some people would say, sometimes it's better to take like, I don't know, 6 months or whatever, and when you get out, you done with it, no probation, no nothing, instead of like spending like 2 years on probation, house arrest. What do you, looking back on it, would you probably rather have sat down for a little bit and did like a shorter time, or you rather just be on the outside restricted?
Shit, I don't like being restricted because I hate that shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I rather just go with the flow of shit. You feel me? Whatever it is, wherever I'm placed, that's where I go. Feel me? Wherever life take me.
Now we about in the midpoint of 2024, about 6 months left to go. What does the rest of the year have like on Yody's calendar? Like what you got? I'm sure visuals, but what else?
I'm trying to drop another tape in like October or like a deluxe or in more for like July.
Like a Halloween tape type shit.
That be gonna be called 4for4 or some shit.
4for4.
I might come up with a different name, but right now that be called 4for4.
How do you feel like when people be like, it's too much like music about like the streets and violence and stuff like that? Like we want to like hear something like more upbeat or whatever. Like, do you feel like sometimes you need to like switch it up and do something else, or what is your take on that?
Rather just switch it up as far as music.
Yeah.
Nah, cause like ever since jit, like my mama used to tell me like your voice is your gift. You feel me? So I just took that. Like once I started seeing like basketball and everything else, like not bringing that support I really want. Even though I was ranked in the nation, ranked in the state, like had highlights and all that, it still wasn't enough for me. Like because all I was going through in the midst of all that. So I just, you feel me? Like once I started rapping, I seen that support from the outside world, and for the ones that genuinely support me in my circle, you feel me? I just took it around with it.
Now, on your last project, I believe you got a song called "Settle Down."
Yeah.
What would it take for Yody to settle down?
Female she just gotta be loyal. You gotta be honest and loyal. Like you gotta respect the nigga boundaries. You feel me? Like a nigga not on that pussy ass shit. A nigga not on all that fuck nigga, faggot, pussy. Bitch,
when they be talking outside of their mouth and shit.
Nigga,
yeah.
Po ass nigga not on that, bruh. That ain't never been me. Cause me as a man, if I love a female, I'ma genuinely love her. So I'd rather just sit back and wait for God to send me the one that I need to be. Cause it's sitting out this bitch chasing hoes, they gon' finesse your ass. You feel me? Cause bitches be broke as fuck. Like, it's 2024, bruh. Bitches don't scam these hoes out this whole scripting and selling pussy.
Yeah.
You feel me? And begging niggas for money with kids, you feel me? Like, bitch, y'all done spent 2019, y'all done spent all this time, bitch, having kids and one getting no money, you feel me? So now, y'all like this bitch trying to finesse people to be poor.
They be trying to hit like Yody. So you know, the first coming up, I got rent due and stuff like that.
What the fuck? What that got to do with me? The fuck? I don't live with you. The fuck? We not together. We don't see each other on a daily. What the fuck am I paying your bills for?
You ain't never had nobody that no female that you ever like.
I got you. You ain't got to worry about it.
Come on, man. You ain't never had no nigga like that. So you trying to take advantage of a nigga like that, everything gonna get took from you. Like, God gonna take that from you, and you gonna suffer every time because that shit ain't right.
Now, Yody, this is on camera, so if we drop this, they be like, he just paid my rent last month. I won't lie.
Shit, that was last month. The fuck, I'm a new man. That was last month.
That's real.
Po people gonna do post shit. Let them do post shit.
That's the old me. We talking about the new me.
We talking about the new me.
The new Yody. Do you feel like, I'm not sure how it is in Palm Beach. I never really interacted with too much women up there, but like, do you feel like your one could be up in Palm Beach?
Fuck no.
I know.
Broke as fuck. Them hoes broken in the bitch, dog. I ain't gonna lie, them hoes broken.
Come on, Yody. We don't want you getting mad at you, man.
No, like a little small bunch.
A few of them gotta have some money.
Gotta have some, yeah. All of them. All right. I mean, you know what y'all do.
Someone
tried to
gotta
save
hustle
him.
though.
Yeah.
Okay. That's real.
Bitch. But bitch, go get a job or something. Oh, your ass tripping out here, bitch. Your ass out this bitch moving funny.
So she might be in Broward or something like that, maybe, but it's not in Palm Beach.
I don't know where the fuck she at, but bitch, I go with the flow.
You gotta go with the flow type stuff. Before we end off, is there anything that you want people to like know about Yody that they might not have thought, or any misconceptions that you want to clear up about you and your music, or what this project was supposed to represent?
What'd you say?
Like, is there anything you want to like let the people know that Yody represents with this project, or just in general before we end off?
Yeah. I represent shit, Real Life Records. I represent my brother Motil. I represent Papa. I represent everybody that I love. You feel me? I represent all my genuine supporters. I represent everybody who love me for me and not for what their narrative is. You feel me? I just want everybody to get their own view of me. You feel me? Because I know what's best. You feel me? But shit, that really it. You feel me? That's really majority of it.
For sure. Let the people know where they can find you at, follow you at, tap in, everything like that.
Shit, y'all can find me at 4S on Instagram. And shit, Yody 4 times on YouTube, everywhere else, all platforms, I'm right there. Yody 4 times. 4S Yody on Instagram.
The project In the Name of Mo just dropped. Y'all go tap in on all streaming platforms.
Murder Blitz video just dropped too. Official music video. That be on my YouTube. Y'all go run that up. I got another video coming out this week. Wait, what today is? Thursday, Wednesday?
Today Tuesday.
Today Tuesday. So bitch, I got another video coming out Friday. And y'all go run that up.
Y'all
for
go
you
tap
the
in.
reason. The bonus track on In the Name of Mo.
For sure that. Y'all go tap in. Make sure y'all tap in with everything Yody got going on. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy, Vibe with your boys. Yody, and we out.
You did.
Reserve.